Hey guys,
I'm V.
I'm Sue.
And this guy refused to walk her to the car. Is she the a-hole for ghosting him? All right. So I'm 24. Recently went to a two great dates with a guy of 24. The first date was very casual at a coffee shop, and then he walked me around the park. A day after of our texting, just came alive, and I have to admit I was holding back to not text more. Fortunately, he seemed to be on the same page and right away asked me on a second date.
Ow.
This time it was more than just a date. It was really nice. I drove to his house, parked there, and then we took off in his car to an early dinner. After we went bowling, I have to admit I was feeling it. It's early on, but yeah, he was checking the boxes. Love that. So we go back to his place and he invites me. He makes me a drink and we started watching a movie. We made out for a bit and it got a little spicy, but it was only the second date, so I didn't want to go further. He seemed a little annoyed, but it quickly passed. He hugged and did a final kiss, and then I realized I'll really rather him walk me to my car. I asked, "Do you mind?" He said, "Would it be okay if I didn't? I'm falling asleep." I didn't want to have a fight about it, so I said okay and I walked off. As soon as I got into my car, I completely got turned off. I'm done with him. He texted me the next day and tried to flirt with me, but I didn't really feel like saying anything. It's been 3 days. He hasn't texted me again. I guess I want him to figure out. Um, and I just refused to say anything. I told my girlfriend and she said to just communicate, and I don't feel he's deserved to get the lesson from me. Another girlfriend says ghosting is mean after 2 good dates. I guess I'm feeling only guilty enough to ask, am I the a-hole?
Yes, no, what's going on? A little bit of everything, but you know what? Let's read the comments and let's read the comments and let's see what people thought, and then we'll dissect.
Exactly.
Okay. All for the Wookiee 88 said, "You are the a-hole here. I really think you should tell him how you felt. He isn't a mind reader. Should have walked you to your car? Yes. But if you really wanted him to do it, insist on it. Say something like, hey, I really expect you to walk me to my car. It's kind of a turnoff that you didn't. How he reacts is key." And then he responded to what this person said. "I get walking someone to the door, but what is this walking women to their car thing? I'm from Europe, and this is the most bizarre thing I have ever heard. Is that walk somehow showing gallantry or something?" Okay, just because you're from Europe doesn't mean women should not be safe anymore at night.
Exactly.
Whether it's the door or a car or the car door or to the grocery store, the point is that someone wants to feel safer. A woman wants to feel safer, and that's why she asked. It's not for funsies or for, for shits and giggle.
But you can see here like comfort, like you guys are just starting off, and that's a big thing. Like you choosing comfort over my safety, that's like, to me it's like, okay, look.
Priorities. And I get it. Even like V, to be frank with you, even if I'm just sleeping with someone as a guy, why not accommodate something like that? Like she didn't ask me to save her from a robbery or to go rob a bank or something. Like she just plain simple, can
It's
you
the little things.
it's a big ask on her end, a small effort on his end. So I don't know. Whatever. Point is that somebody said,
What did they say?
it's multiple things. It's showing a bit of chivalry while also making sure they get to their cars safely. Women walking alone at night in places they aren't familiar with can lead to bad things happening. And someone said she was parked in front of his house. It's not a house. It was an apartment building, though, because she said we went upstairs. Anyway, and then someone said, even in front of my house, when I have a camera and it is a few steps from the door, I'd walk her to her car. Very sweet. But guys only know what we're told. So you not telling him why you're mad, he's not likely to understand, especially considering that they just started dating, right? Then someone said, weeb for life 24 said, to me personally, any form of ghosting is a yes, you were the a-hole. And any and every relationship should be built on communication. You choosing to refuse to communicate shows how unready you are for a relationship as
She
well.
did communicate though. She said, "Can you walk me into my car?"
She did.
Like, what do you mean? Like, she was clear about it.
But she did ask. She didn't say,
So-
walk me to my car, and he responded back. Maybe what I'm saying is, maybe she could have gone the extra mile, and instead of ghosting him without explaining, like, hey, I had a good time with you, but we're not aligning here, you know?
Yeah. Like, you don't care for my safety.
Okay. Okay. And then someone said, well, no, if he couldn't do the bare minimum of giving a shit about her safety, she shouldn't have to educate him on how to give a shit. He doesn't deserve another second of her energy, laughing my ass off. And then someone said, this is a bad sign. People are on their best behavior when they're first dating. If this is his best behavior, what's to come later? He also got annoyed when you wouldn't have intercourse. Both of these scream no respect for you. He either just wants to have intercourse or is lazy. Perhaps both.
Yeah.
Run, right?
Yeah.
Now,
You see that. Like, she's not engaging. And once she asks for something, he's like, just, you know what? Like, it's not even worth it. She didn't even fuck with me.
right. Okay, so this is what we messaged them in the comments, because we kind of felt the energy was like extra today. So I was like, I want in on this, right? So this is our comment to them in I think you're both in the wrong here. The purpose of dating is to learn what the other person wants, what headspace they're in, and whether your cultural norms align. He shouldn't have gotten bitter because you didn't sleep with him. His refusal to walk you to the car is a passive aggressive way of acting out for not getting his way, we think.
Yeah.
It's obvious when someone prioritizes their own desire over your safety or emotional connection. That said, ghosting or giving the silent treatment isn't a healthy habit either. It might feel satisfying at first, but it's disappointing and nerve-wracking for both people. And eventually, it can make you explode in frustration, saying everything in the worst possible way. Simmering on issues for days and expecting someone to figure it out isn't mature communication. A more effective approach would be something like, we might not be aligning with our intentions. I'm looking for someone long-term, and I value a partner who cares about my safety and needs. My ask to walk me to the car was a big deal for me. While a small effort for you, having to explain it alone shows our misalignment and compatibility. I'm not just looking for a friend with benefits dynamic, and I expect that to be respected. It was nice knowing you, but this isn't going to work. Boom. Some people are less reserved. Some men aren't as chivalrous anymore. But you can find someone who cares about your safety and treats you respectfully. That's not dead yet.
Period.
Bean, come on,
Period.
tell me. Come on.
Period.
Come on.
Period.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of people getting extra over something when in reality they just met.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe that's what he's used to doing because he's not used to the kind of things that go into a relationship.
Yeah.
And how
aware.
old are they again?
24. They're in their 20s.
They're young. They can figure it out, you know? Who knows? Maybe he grew up around women who are hyper independent or just naturally independent, and he didn't feel like he needed to do that.
Extra steps.
What if it's just something that the second you mention it to him, he's like, I got you. It will never happen again.
Yeah.
Or who knows? Maybe it's just something where like he would just keep messing it up.
Yeah.
But you know it because when you say it, his reaction will tell you what
Exactly.
it is.
Thank
If he's
you.
like, sorry, B, what was that? You wanted to say something? Because I get into it. I will go at it for hours.
Yeah. No, then you'll know for sure, like, okay, this is not where it's going to head out. Like, I'm going to have this recurrent problem over and over. But, like, to make sure, because you did say, like, I fuck with him. Like, I want to be, like, the
You
2
like it.
days
Yeah.
were amazing. Everything was amazing. So have that space for you to fully confirm that doubt.
Because his reaction during that call, during that moment where you share how you really felt, that reaction can tell you whether this is something that you're going to keep at. Because if he say, I think you're overreacting, I don't think that it was out of line to ask you to walk to your car, I live in a very safe neighborhood, so on and so forth, you should be fine. That's already right there, a red flag. Even if he lives in the safest neighborhood, it is about the fact how you feel and not dismissing it.
Exactly.
Period, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, guys, let us know in the comments what about dating someone turned you off immediately and you were just like,
yes.
I'm done. I'm not moving on with this. How did you handle the communication? Did you let him know or did you just ghost him? Because there are situations where ghosting is better, where that person is it's not even worth you explaining. it,
Exactly.
Right? Right. So let us know in the
know.
comments.
Bye-bye.
Hello, V.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.